Henceforth, vandals arrested for destroying public infrastructure within the Federal Capital Territory will be charged to court for economic sabotage. This was one of the outcomes of the first security meeting for 2025 held in Abuja and chaired by the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. Addressing journalists shortly after the meeting, the FCT Police Commissioner Olatunji Disu emphasized the severe consequences for those involved in vandalizing public infrastructure, stating that everybody arrested for vandalizing public infrastructure will be charged to court. Not only will they be charged to court, they'll be charged to court for economic sabotage. CP Disu highlighted the challenges and dangers of such acts of vandalism, stating that they pose a significant threat to the lives of FCT residents. He said that removing manholes creates serious road hazards, potentially leading to fatal accidents. He also stressed the inadequacy of previous punishments for vandals, such as community service and minor fines, which he described as ineffective and recycling these criminals. He warned that charges would include attempted murder or murder in addition to economic sabotage. The police commissioner also announced the committee's decision to ban activities at all Panteka markets, scrap metal and second-hand goods markets within the FCT for 2 weeks, allowing security agencies to profile their operators. Reiterating an existing ban on the activities of scavengers in the city, the CP said scavenging activities are restricted to designated dump sites, adding that all security agencies have been instructed to enforce the ban. While emphasizing the importance of community involvement in protecting public infrastructure, the CP urged residents to be vigilant and report any suspicious activity to the authorities. He said every citizen has a role to play in protecting the community, adding that if you see anything, say something. Addressing the issue of one-chance robberies, the police commissioner revealed that reports indicate that many of the criminals originate from other states but operate within the FCT, and given their serious nature, are treated as armed robbery and kidnapping. The police commissioner further acknowledged the ongoing efforts to combat the scourge of one-chance, highlighting the successful recovery of 25 vehicles used by the criminal gangs. Speaking on the recent bomb blasts at an Islamic school in the FCT, CP Disu stated that investigations were ongoing and promised to provide further updates at an appropriate time.
Everybody arrested for vandalizing public infrastructure will be charged to court. Not only will they be charged to court, they will be charged to court for economic sabotage, because we have noticed that whenever we charge them to court, the punishment given to them are so minute that we notice that we have been recycling these criminals. Most of the time they get community service, where they are flogged for 24, they get 24 strokes of the canes. And at times they get fined for 2,000, 5,000 naira. So we notice that we have been recycling these criminals. The activities of the vandals are enough to kill residents of the Federal Capital Territory, because they remove all these manholes. And while driving at night, you may not know that it has been removed and is capable of causing death. So they will be charged for economic sabotage, and even at times, if possible, attempted murder or murder. At the same time, it has been decided that activities of all Pantekas have been banned for 2 weeks. They have been banned for 2 weeks for us to profile them, to be able to be sure that only the legitimate operators will be working in Panteka. So they will be banned for 2 weeks, in effect from tomorrow, and we are going to profile them. At the same time, scavenging has been banned in the Federal Capital Territory, especially in the city centers. Their activities will only be limited to dump sites. Henceforth, the activities of scavengers have been banned within the city center of the Federal Capital Territory and the suburb as well. All security agencies have been tasked with ensuring that this order is enforced. As from tomorrow, This order will be enforced. The partakers will be closed for us to profile them. At the same time, we want to talk to the residents of the Federal Capital Territory for them to know that anybody vandalizing public infrastructure is vandalizing our joint property. And numbers have been given out. If you see anything, say something. Let's join hands to ensure that we protect all government infrastructures. A lot has been done to curtail the activities of One Chance. For your information, in our code, the criminal code, penal code, we do not have anything called One Chance. All we know is that we have armed robbers because their activities are robberies. And a lot of times the activities could be likened to kidnapping as well, because all the elements of kidnapping are already there. People are kidnapped and they demand for ransom. So we are treating them as armed robbers, we are treating them as kidnappers. Last year, a lot of them have been arrested. As I speak with you, about 21 of their vehicles have been recovered. They are still there for you to see. That means we have succeeded in removing 25 of their operational vehicles from circulation. And what we noticed was that a lot of them were coming from other states, moving into the Federal Capital Territory every day as if they are coming to do their legitimate work. And what we noticed more is that almost all the vehicles recovered from these operators of One Chance were tinted, fully tinted, making it difficult for their victims to ask for help, making it difficult for passers-by to see that people in those vehicles were in distress. Now, what are we going to do about it this year? We are going to embark on the same strategy that we deployed last year that yielded successes for us. We are going to embark on patrol. We are going to use a lot of intelligence. And those who have been arrested will ensure that we charge them to court properly and will give you feedback about it.
Cassandra Yunumbe, Eagles FM News.